Oh boy, how you holding up, buddy? You gonna make it through this one? Yeah, obviously you're gonna make it through this one, okay? I've seen this before. Seen what before? How about James Reimer getting completely hung out to dry by his team at the Air Canada Centre? Dude, the Panthers sucked in this one, but Reimer should have had a bunch of those, and you know it. What do you mean he should have had a bunch of those? The Leafs were on fire tonight, okay? They were just on fire and unstoppable, okay? Who was ever gonna stop Connor Brown's tip? That was an amazing tip. It was almost a high stick. They reviewed it for a high stick, and it turns out it wasn't a high stick. That goal counted. What was Dylan McElroy doing on that JVR goal, huh? How is anybody going to stop Mitch Marner on that one, huh? Hey, how about Barkov gets a goal, okay? They keep talking about how Yager's so great and he's close to 800 goals. Well, how about he actually reaches 800 goals, huh? How about that? Novel concept. Aaron Ekblad, what's he doing? This guy wants to be a leader on the team one day? What was he even thinking on that 4-minute penalty? And of course he's going to get the other penalty, and you know it! The Panthers are not good enough for James. Do you feel better? Why did he have to sign in the division, man? Oh, gee, come here, buddy. It's okay. Hi, everyone. Oh! Come on! The Leafs won a thing! Austin Matthews! Moto! Wizardry! And... Well, time for a rebuild. This team is ruining my life! I don't want to do it to him. Leafs win! 6-1 over a team! It doesn't matter which team it was or who was on it, okay? Saw so many of you on Twitter. None of you care about my feelings. Steve, let it go. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm not an emotional black hole like you are. What's that? Oh, Voldemort called. He said you should have more compassion. God, I had someone text me saying that, oh, Reimer must be so mad. The worst part about it is, no, I don't think he's mad. I don't think James Reimer is angry. I think he's disappointed in himself. Oh, look at this quote coming in. James Reimer, it just wasn't my best game. Oh my Jesus. All right, keep it together. Pull it together. LFR video, let's go. You know what, I can't get caught up in emotions all video because holy mackerel did the Leafs pick apart the Panthers. A lot of popping peas in there. First goal, 5 minutes and 55 seconds into the game. There's something so aesthetically pleasing about that. Morgan Riley floats one on and Connor Brown with the perfect tip. Hey, that line just keeps perfectly tipping pucks, phrasing, into the net. Leo Komarov last game, Connor Brown in this one, and it's 1-0 Leafs. It's so good. I talked about it on the podcast. It's hilarious. This line has been dubbed like a shutdown line for the Leafs, and I'm like, yeah, that's great. You kind of need to score too. Before they were dubbed a shutdown line, what if before the season someone was just like, hey, Connor Brown, Leo Komarov, and Nazem Kadri, you're totally okay with them never scoring, right? You'd probably kick that person all over their pants. They've been doing the shutting down. Now the goals are coming. It's kind of nice. Little over halfway through the frame, Aaron Ekblad is wide open. How come? Bozak's on his pants in the corner. Polak and Hunwick, I don't know. I'll check the press spot. No, of course Corrado's up there. I don't know. Where are they? Dude, for all the amazing things that the JVR Bozak Marner line does in their own end, they are shocking. And I want to know, because this sounds like the sort of thing that would be hard to look up, how many of the goals that line has been on for had at least one of Hunwick or Polak on the ice? Steve, that's kind of mean. Yeah, well, it's like the last negative thing I'll say about the Leafs in this video, because holy smokes did they run the show after that. Connor Brown, gritty, just streaks down the wing, juggernaut, beats off a check, fights his way through the check, and he is definitely passing the puck, right? That's what I thought, and here comes the pass, and it's in the net! Brown fools Reimer. Hell, he fooled me for his second of the game. Leafs up 2-1. You stealthy ginger ninja, you. And what a fantastic way to end the first period. Before the period is done, JVR sends a puck up the ice, and someone's child is on the... Oh my god, that's Mitch Marner! And for all the talk of this kid isn't big enough, he's not tough enough, he's not strong enough to play in the NHL, he is just trudging forward like... Oh my god, is he gonna make it? I don't know if he's gonna make it, but he's making a lot of moves. Oh, he's going forehand. Now it's a backhand. He's running in a room. Ah! Do I call the police? I don't know. That look really serious. I think we should call the police. I think we should call the stick-handling wizard that Mitch Marner got his powers from. 3-1 Leafs. Holy wow. No, I just stopped myself. I was about to go, hey, question of the game. Is that going to be the Leafs goal of the year? And then I realized... I say this often with goals and saves and stuff, so I guess my question of the game goes out to fans of other teams that watch these videos for some reason. Do good teams do this stuff? Like, are spectacular goals just like a semi-regular occurrence? This is very unfamiliar territory for Leaf fans. Leafs are up 3-1 after one, and if you'll excuse me, I have to go change my underwear. On to the second. Connor Brown on fire, just like his hair, sets up Leo Komarov. Komarov kind of loses the puck and then fools Reimer with a last-minute shot. 4-1 Leafs. My wife just texted me, please no more screaming. It was Marner's fault. It was Marner's fault. JVR gets his 8th of the season unassisted. Nonsense unassisted. It was given right to him by Dylan McElrath. It's 5-1. And Connor Brown, again, springs Jake Gardiner coming out of the box. And why you gotta do James like that, man? Gardner's got his 3rd of the season. The Leafs got their 6th of the game. And James, I feel for you, buddy. He did get one moment of solace when he robbed Connor Brown in the final minutes of the game, denying him the hat trick. As if to say, all right, I'm gonna give my former team a break in this one. But no one's allowed to get a hat trick. I'll even leave the net wide open for Austin Matthews. Well, don't say I didn't try. And you know what? The streak gets longer and longer, but it seems like people talk about it less and less because you say Austin Matthews goal drought, and I say the Leafs are 8-6-3. And I say this to you, my friends. You saw the Florida Panthers in this one. Did they look scary to you? The top 3 in the Atlantic right now are Montreal, and I mean, they're gonna lose sooner or later. Tampa Bay is still disgusting without Steven Stamkos, but they just lost Steven Stamkos until like my birthday. I realize not all of you have been watching that long. It's in March. Ottawa has been hot. Boston has been surprisingly hot, especially on the road. Florida on most nights is gonna be better than this, but they're still human. Detroit has looked pretty human themselves. The streak might finally end this year. I mean, I just jinxed it. I know I did. And Buffalo still has some work to do. So when I get messages from people after a loss going, Steve, what did you really expect this team to be? What did I expect them to be? I expected them to be young and exciting, have a better time scoring goals than they did last year, still be bad defensively, and hopefully have more stability in goal. Oh, and they also have the highest paid coach in the league. That's what they are. And oh, there have been growing pains, but I look at the standings right now. Oh yeah, they're 1 point out of the playoffs. And I will still say this about last year's Leafs, who finished dead last with 68 points. They were still sort of in the hunt in mid-January until JVR got hurt. So when they slip up, when they lose a game that they shouldn't have, I do get upset because is this team expected to make the playoffs? No, but it's possible. Actually, I just saw this. The Leafs are 7-2 at home? When did that happen? It's going to be a weird season. It's going to be a painful season, but it looks like it's going to be a competitive one, and I can get behind that. I will end with this. This. You may have seen my video that I did with my James, the video I did with James Reimer. You may have seen him put on the mask. This is the 10th season that I've been doing LFR videos, and when did I get this mask? How many years has this mask been in my LFR videos? This mask has been through hell and back. Hell, I even lost this thing for a while and had to go to Party Packages or something and buy another Optimus mask, and then when I found it, I brought it back. I have not put this on since James Reimer wore it. Mostly because that would be gross. That would be really gross. He was really sweaty when he did that, but also, I feel like it belongs to him now. It's his. So, little buddy, I'm retiring the Optimus mask. I am taking down the famous $60 James Reimer figure. I'm gonna hang it up somewhere else.
And the mask will take the figure's place on the door.
So that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you liked this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends, and how about those Leafs?